Hi there, and welcome to the summary of Module 2 in Design Thinking for Tourism. Now, this week we introduced you to the concepts of divergent and convergent thinking, and we ran you through a little exercise in brainstorming. And hopefully you'll think about brainstorming in a little bit more depth and detail, and you'll think about it differently to the way that you've previously encountered it. So we use brainstorming, a brainstorming platform, to help you experience how different questions give you energy and drive a little bit more imagination and creative problem solving. And I think that you could probably feel how that made you react to the question and how it opened up a creative space rather than closing it down. So generative questions, they're the ones that open up and kind of aerate the brain, and they actually make a much bigger difference than linear questions or questions that really ask you to solve problems. Neuroscientists have demonstrated that the chemistry in your brain is really important for creativity, and how that chemistry creates pathways to either feel, sort of shut down or open up that creativity. So along one pathway, the neurotransmitter serotonin governs whether you are operating from a sense of calm and contentment or from a position of anxiety or fear. On the other pathway, dopamine moves you from boredom or apathy to excitement and engagement. So it's the right kind of neurochemical cocktail that is important for creativity and creative problem solving. So what does this mean? In a workshop, it's really important to reduce anxiety and stress and to create the conditions that are really optimum for creativity and opening your mind up. So how do we do this? So we know that serotonin is highest in the morning, and it's optimum to schedule your brainstorming sessions in the morning as a result of that. Caffeine can actually help if you're really in a creative mood, but if you're quite anxious about the workshop, then you need to skip it because it will just close down that creativity. Cardiovascular exercise is also really important because that really enhances the conditions for creativity. So a brisk walk or going outside in the sun and doing something a little bit different, getting people sort of activated, is really also important for opening up that space of creativity. Also, maintaining a range of intellectual perspectives and ideas in the workshop is really important, because those pathways that we make by connecting ideas and dots that we've never connected before, that's really important in creating that chemistry in our brain to open up creativity. But on the other hand, we know that the space also has a role to play in creating a calm and tranquil environment that's conducive to creativity. Knowing the agenda and not being stressed out because you don't know where this journey is actually going or what it's going to produce is really important. So having a very clear agenda is also very important in setting the scene for creativity. And also, creative spaces are really those where people are happy and relaxed. It's spaces where they're not competitive and when they're not feeling isolated. So you really need to build a collaborative framework, really sort of get people talking to each other. So icebreaker exercises and using humour are really important in creating that creative space. But we'll be getting into that next week, and I look forward to working with you in Module 3, where we're really going to start talking about how to create that space and how we actually plan this journey in real time. And I'm going to actually introduce Mural to you as a collaborative whiteboard that we use in a virtual space, just so that you get a bit of an understanding of how that works too. So I look forward to seeing you in Module 3. Thank you.